Okay, so this video is gonna be in the dark because it's dark and I'm walking barefoot back home from the beach, and I can hear the waves of the beach. I can hear the wind in the trees. I can feel stones under my feet. And I'm trying to make my sensory field bigger because there could be snakes here. So I need to feel if I feel any energy around me closely or further away, but put every step consciously. And I wanted to share something. 2 years after I founded my company, and I was very in a do mode, getting to-do lists, growing, more turnover, more people in the team, more customers. I crashed quite badly, and I set myself on a plane to Thailand because no one could heal me. It was like, oh my god, I'm living this dream, my business always going well, but I needed something more. So I went 3 weeks by myself to Thailand, to a yoga retreat, and then to a Reiki retreat. I had no idea what I was going to do there. I just knew I wouldn't have a phone. And I learned that there was something more. Something I always knew, but something more. Some people call it spirituality, I call it energy, frequency. And this is 3 years ago, and I've been teaching this and practicing this, and although my courses may look like it's about dream jobs, it's about becoming a digital nomad, it's not. It's about becoming your own guide in uncertainty. So I still feel on my feet, I hear the wind become even more intense, as if it's going through my body, becoming more intense. Like my heart, the wind opens my heart. I see lights in front of me. And I want to share it because every new news update I receive does something to me. Every new impulse that I consciously or unconsciously comes in my mind has an effect on me, on my nerve system. And what keeps me alive, and it's been 2-3 years as a digital nomad, what helped me to handle all this insecurity and actually love it, live on it, create the insecurity, was something that's called Kali energy. It's this diving deep in the belly, in the area of the womb, and whilst connecting with nature. And there's nature everywhere, whether you're in a city, or I do this when I'm in Ghent, in a city in Belgium too. I go to the Bourgogne at night. I go to the beach. Yeah, there's some light here. So when I can't get out and I start to freak, and I have it. I had a moment today, and very often I'm alone and I freak and I can't get out and see the big picture. I tap into that energy. It takes me a while sometimes. But I have my special music. And through that music I get reminded to what feels like a home to me, Bali. And I tap into sadness or anger or fear. No, usually not fear, because fear is just, there's something below. Below fear there's usually a sadness, a grief, something that wanted to heal. Or super happiness, and suddenly things happen. I see differently. The waves in the ocean look different. The trees look different. Suddenly the trees have more leaves, more color. They're moving in a way that's giving me a message. And I call this Kali energy lately because I've been going a lot via anger. Oh my god, I didn't want to receive this message. Someone just drops it in my reality. Thank you. Now I'm freaking angry. And from that anger, I'm very much in my ego. But through that anger, I go deep in my womb, in my belly. And it's like I enter another portal. It's like a door opens. It's actually cool. While I'm recording this, the light comes up. thank you for assisting in this story. But like now I'm back in my normal brain, but there is a brain higher than the normal brain, like physically. And magic happens, and I am so grateful, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, or I'm soaking in the sun, I'm breathing in the sun. I feel how the sun is enlightening every part of my body, my heart, my belly. It's the most incredible energy there is, and even if I'm feeling overwhelmed or anything happens and there's amazing people holding me and hugging me, and if I tap into that energy, wow, the world feels, it's like being on drugs. I don't take drugs, but it's like an instant drug, like tapping into lightning in front of me. It's that's lightning, that's the world, that we're like all on this little ball, like a big ball, and we're little, and this freaking world is holding space, the moon. It's so powerful, it's shifting, there's lines in the sky shifting, there's stars that are different every day, there's so much knowledge in nature. And I needed it. After 2 years of running a business, I couldn't do it. I broke down. I like, fuck no, this is not what I want. I want a dream job. I don't want to-do lists and administration and worries all the time. I want to actually enjoy what I built. So my deepest practice is being very, very conscious of my own energy field. And then this what's it called? Social distancing, the meter and a half. I don't know, but it's actually what we do in tantra. If I teach classes, like we get people to be a little bit on a distance from each other and consciously connect. Meaning, like maybe you know it now if you're in the supermarket, and like, how close do you know if you're a meter and a half away from someone, or half a meter, or 2 meters? So the social distancing is actually somehow a conscious way of, what's this person's energy like? There's this source, and I believe we can all tap into it, and I'm very passionate about it. But every single person I walk by in a store, every car that passes, gives me a feeling of their energy that's a bit in front of them. So I wanted to share that, and what I did after the last Facebook Live, I tapped into it with my music, and missing a bit of my homeland, Bali, which feels really as energetically my homeland, because it's there. That energy of connecting with nature, being nature, is there so deeply. So here I have to create it a bit myself. And I get out very quick here in Bali. I just stay in all the time. But it's such a beautiful energy, and every one of you, I'm very sure, can tap into it. And it does so much. Einstein knew about it, and it's so much related to science too. And it's one of the areas that there's most research about right now. And I'm a bit sad that there's not more right now, because it's very much related to everything happening in the world. But then, yeah, I wanted to share, because I came from this state of very, very bliss, freaking bliss, freaking happiness, spontaneity, curiosity, playfulness, like wow, the world is incredible, like that feeling just coming to me without forcing it. Because going in music, connecting with stars and the sun, and it's everywhere, every city, every house, it's everywhere. So I just hit. I have to go slower. It requires some slowness to get in there. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share, and I actually wanted to share it on the beach. But that's it. So if any one of you is working with energy or knows Kali, Mexico is your homeland. Yalla, you need to go home. I have digital nomad friends in Mexico. Try getting there. Yeah, with homeland, I feel a homeland for me is like the moments I feel best in a specific energy, like it's there naturally. I don't have to do anything for it. Like, I love Australia, it's amazing. I love this house, I love these places. And I can get in the energy, but I need to do it from my own bubble. Whilst in Bali, I just walk from the airport, boom, and I'm in this. Yeah, that feels like me. And cool, I'm very curious how Mexico feels to you. So yeah, so like there's a lot of ways and there's a lot of online meditation, but what I do and many of my friends do is every time I see a person, I feel like, oh my god, I'm gonna give a heart hug to that other person. So I open my heart, like I know how to do it now, but I open my heart, and people who are open to it, they feel it, and it's actually a heart hug, and it can go. I've experienced it, people feeling it 100 or 150 meters away. It's easy to experience even just by video. So these heart hugs don't even require any touch, and what they do is they bring in this frequency that is a lot higher than any disease there is. So that's what the world really needs right now. So. And it's a cliche, but like sending this love from the heart, and it's not always possible because sometimes there's stuff in our own self that we need to work with, our own heart, our stuff coming up. And then once your own stuff is gone, then tapping into that nature energy and forgetting a little bit about the self, then it's very easy to give to others and see perspective on our own journeys. I haven't read your comment yet. I can't follow up. I've been after the last cast, I was on the beach dancing and tapping in. I will read it later, and I'm very curious to read more about your homeland. So yeah, I'm going to work because this is kind of my work. Well, talking about this energy, explaining it, linking it to disease, and helping people get jobs in it, and creating digital nomads and helping cities and companies. So it's gonna be a busy night. But I wanted to share this as I was just thinking and reflecting on it myself. So have an amazing day, night, wherever you are.